good morning, hello and welcome everybody to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you some prediction readings for the 28th of December. First off guys, I just want to say I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. It's been and gone. It's crazy. I had a lovely relaxing one and thank you for all your beautiful Christmas blessings and wishes to me and my family and the doggos. I really love hearing from you guys, you know that. We've got to build, we've sort of built little friendships here on my channel because we are we call ourselves the BS detectives here, meaning we're pretty much on the same page and seeing through all the BS garbage and lies that's being currently fed to us all. And now it's onward to New Year's, guys. Cheers to that. Let's bring on the 2025, I say. I can't wait to see what Trumpet's going to bring in America. I'm on the lemonade, guys. Excuse me. And thank you all for asking about I had my iron infusion the other day just before Christmas. Ooh, I have felt a little off, I got to say. It has helped my body aches and pains. I am feeling a lot better. But I have been really tired and I've got to say the nausea's been a bit, I don't like nausea. So I've been drinking lots of lemonade, trying to burp and having a bit of Gaviscon and stuff like that. But I'm sure the nausea's all part of the iron event. I don't know, but I'm not liking the nausea, guys. It's horrible. But because I've been so tired, it's been really good because my hubby and I have just been watching the Test cricket because we've currently got the Test at the moment of Australia playing India, and it's been exciting, I have to say. I normally like one dayers. I do watch cricket. I'm a bit of a cricket buff. I don't mind cricket. My son played tons of cricket. My pop used to play cricket. I'm okay with cricket. So I've been really tired, just resting on the recliner, watching the cricket. It's been very exciting. Okay, enough of my shenanigans. Without further ado, let's get into the admin. I've got a little bit of admin because I haven't seen you for a couple of days, guys. First off, the one thing I just wanted to touch on was we were all talking about, a lot of us had chest issues. Thursday before last, I had a really tight chest. I thought I was having an asthma attack and I sort of thought maybe it was the iron issues, my anemia. But a lot of you wrote back and you've had similar issues. And not only that, after I shot my video, I went and had coffee with the old blokes that I meet for coffee in the morning. And one of his daughters, his stepdaughter, was airlifted to Canberra, same day I had mine, with terrible lung chest issues, in a helicopter. And then my hubby came home from work that same day and told me about this gentleman that came in and his wife went to the hospital here and with horrific chest issues. And they said they don't know what's going on, but there's something going on in our area that's causing people to have really severe asthmatic chest issues. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been writing to me as well and saying these things. I think it was you, Larissa, too. You said you had issues. Lots of us have had issues with this chest stuff. Lots of different things could be playing out. We don't know. Some of you are mentioning the drones. I know Jen, you and I have been talking about that. A lot of these drones flying around in America. I was telling you guys here, I've been having trouble with the internet, the Wi-Fi. They're replacing NBN cables. Is there something to do with the 5G? We don't know, do we? But keep an eye out for all this, guys, because there's definitely tightness in a lot of people's chests. And for the hospital to say it's some mystery thing going around, very weird. Anyway, watch this space, guys. Keep an eye out for all of this. The other thing is, I guess we can't really not talk about them because I know I've got a lot of you over in the UK. The Royal Kardashians. Oh, they did look perfect at Christmas. Everything's perfect when you're the Royal Kardashians. Well, Charles is still going through his cancer treatment and Kate's looking absolutely thin as a stick. I don't know what's going on there. We're still hearing about, of course, there's always drama because there was no Prince Andrew. And, of course, they keep talking about the Chinese spy and all this sort of stuff. Like, what even is that? Does anyone even know? I don't think so. No one even knows. So, don't get what's going on there, guys. Anyway, to be continued. No doubt the Royal Kardashians will have another big year ahead of mystery and create curiosity in everybody. And I have no doubt we'll be hearing from Harry and Meghan in the new year. We always do. Still on their world privacy tour, of course. The other thing is here in Australia, They're talking about extending home loans now, instead of, because an average loan is like 30 years here, and they're going to extend them out to 40 years, like, which basically means you'll never own your home. And I think that's the goal of it. But they did actually admit that you will be paying more interest. So you will end up paying more interest on your home loan. It's not that they're just stretching it out because they're looking after the little people, peasants and Lego people. Oh no. I'd say they're looking at making more interest. So there's always the pluses for the banks, isn't there, guys? And the other thing I have to talk about, which I know in America it would be notable about, is Biden releasing the death row prisoners. What the heck? Didn't he let like 30 or something just off you go on your merry way and have your freedom? I watched some interviews with some of the victims' families and things like that of these terrible, terrible crimes. Unbelievable. They weren't consulted. Biden didn't give a rip. Like, well, it's probably not even Biden making the decision. But what the hell is going on with that? Like, I bet America is really glad they voted the Biden government out. Just saying. Okay, the other thing we need to touch on is, of course, we've got the Chinese stealth jets, which can go to the stratosphere or whatever. And they minimise detection. Apparently, they're very hard to be detected. So we've still got China's intimidation coming, as usual. So we're going to see more about the Chinese jets, but they're very hard to detect. Of course they are. They could tell us anything, couldn't they? The fighter jets. The other thing I just have to finish with in admin is, guys, and you're not even going to believe this. Well, actually, I think you will believe this, because the old Braveheart, freedom-fighting, maverick, rebel, what do you call us, renegades, everything else that we are, who have been pretty much navigating this nonsense for 5 years. I got a Gmail on my phone last night. I picked up my phone in the kitchen and there was a message on it, and it was from my Gmail account. And I thought, what's this about? And it was from YouTube. Yes, YouTube. Yes, they have deleted one of my videos, guys. But guess when it's from? My 2023 predictions video. Yep, 2023. Sorry, guys, I got a burp. Now, what is that about? Because it has misinformation. So, guys, we've got to be really careful what we're saying, what we're typing in, because obviously SpewTube has stepped all this up quite a few notches, I'd say. And my hubby, I think he was right. He said because Trump's coming in, they're all freaking out and they're trying to get everything off the channel. That's going to give away their little agenda. And this is what their reasoning was. They've removed my video from 2023. And it said, you didn't follow our medical misinformation policy content that poses a serious risk of egregious harm by spreading medical misinformation about currently administered pickies, which are proved as, I won't say it because we know I'll get fact checked for it, S and effective, you know the word will mean, by the WHO. Yes, it isn't allowed on SpewTube. That's what they said. That was their words. So, God help if you speak out against the S and effective pickies. So they've gone back in time and deleted those videos off of mine. What is happening? We are 5 years on from this, guys. It is mental. Did I tell you I actually rang up my girlfriend? I was talking to my girlfriend who's a bit of a, in the picky event. And I accept that. That's fine. And she kept telling me how her friends are going to have a terrible Christmas because they've got the CV event. The immortal CV is still going around, as we know here on this channel. And she just continued to tell me how terrible their Christmas is going to be. And I was like, what? All I wanted to say, guys, was so they've got a head cold or like the flu. Like, why does no one call it the flu anymore? I don't even get what's happening here. CV has taken over the world, guys, hasn't it? I'm just over it. I am over it. Here we are. We're still battling all this garbage. That mass psychosis was just overwhelming for that. Thank God they're not in it for everything else, but it's still bloody annoying. And the thing is, it is annoying because I know a lot of you guys here have been mandated. I know a lot of you were jab injured. A lot of you were forced to take things you didn't want to take. And then it's just been a shit show from the very start, hasn't it, guys? Anyway, don't even get me started because the anger will rise up in me and I'll turn into a Karen. So I'm just going to not do that. We're going to get on with the reading and see what comes up. Cheers, everybody. I'm getting Belgium, Germany, France. I'm just getting anger's rising. There's this volatile anger and energy that's rising in these parts. People are really waking up now. I'm just getting that big shake-ups, big awakenings in these parts. We know Germany's going to fight back. They will. The youth will fight back. They will. They won't take it. All right. England's rising. We keep getting it, guys. It's so good. We know that you will because you've already had farmers stand up. You've had your regular people stand up. It's so good to Starmageddon. So I'm still seeing England's rising, which is the whole UK. The UK is rising. We're just in a lull period at the moment, that's all. Like, we knew nothing would happen over this Christmas break, New Year's break, because everyone's trying to have some effing joy in their life because they're tired of all the nonsense that's been going on. Everyone's got to have a break from it, haven't they? So I am getting that. I'm still saying England will rise. England will continue to rise. See, people like Starmageddon, they think they're untouchable. He thinks he's untouchable. He thinks he's protected by all the puppet masters above, but he's not. He can still be ousted by his own internal government. It's like with these people like Starmageddon, I'm just saying, it's like he's the person who drops the bomb and then runs. Like, he's so weak and pathetic. That's the kind of person he is. He's not even one of those people that goes in and is a suicide bomber and kills himself as well. He's one of those people that drops the bomb and runs. Like, pulls a pin on the hand grenade, throws it and runs the other way. He's a real chicken. He's such a gutless wonder, that Starmageddon. He's not going to be in for long, so do not panic. He's not going to be in for long. All right, let's keep going. God, I'm getting Australia, and we're going to have all this Australia Day arguments again. Our Australia Day celebrations is on the 26th of January, which comes around really quick after New Year's. And there's always controversy about changing the date, and should you celebrate it? And places like Woolies and that stop selling paraphernalia with the Australian flag on it. Like, it's a big controversial issue here. Well, we're going to get more of that controversial issue of more shops starting to stop selling Australia Day stuff because they're wanting us to be more multicultural. And look, we are very multicultural in Australia. We have everybody living here, Muslims, Indians, Asians, we have everybody. But that's not what Australia Day is about. This is what I don't understand. It's just about celebrating the country that you're living in. That's what Australia Day to me is about. But they're going to make a big hoo-ha of this again. Albanese's going to start talking again about the Indigenous rights of the Indigenous. We know he's always pushing the land rights, blah, 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 I always tell you. And he's going to start talking about this 26th of Australia Day. It means different things to different people, and we all need to respect that. And it's just going to be more and more about this Australia Day. What was once a simple thing of having a snag on the barbie, which is a sausage, guys, and having fun. It's not like that. It's all, people are all self-conscious now and nervous of these things. Like, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? People just want to have a fun day and have some patriotism and have a day off work and just do nothing. Like, good on them. But no, Elbow will be all serious about it. So we're going to hear a lot more from Elbow about Australia Day. Yeah. They keep saying, change the date, change the date. Oh my goodness. All right. They're still working on the red meat elimination. This is huge. I told you going into 2025, this is still going to continue. It's going to be big. Just eliminating the red meat. More of the lab-based, protein-based foods, the bug foods. We're going to hear more about all of this kind of stuff. More trickery in the supermarkets. Just the cost of red meat. And we know they're trying, well, this is in pretty much every country, they're trying to eliminate the cow emissions, etc., etc. Hence, well, the dairy product issues in UK, for example, with the Bavaria, the chemical poisonings of all the foods, giving them to the cows and all this stuff. And they're reducing the number of cattle and they're reducing the number of red meat and all this kind of stuff. So this is going to be a big, big issue in 2025. And what I'm seeing as a big issue is people standing up to it. People don't want to be paying top dollar for example, a steak. And they don't want to be told what they can and can't eat. People are going to start waking up to this food issues that's going on, which we've known was coming for 5 years here on this channel, haven't we, guys? But people are going to start to wake up to that now. They're going to start to really realise that, hey, why are we being told what we can and can't eat? And is this really to do, this will be the question they're going to ask, is this really to do with climate change? Are cow burps and cow farts, for example, ridiculous, really ruining our environment? Like, come on. It's like I say to you guys, cows been around for billions and billions of years, haven't they, or whatever? Like, 0 sense, no logic. Well, people are starting to wake up and query this now, guys. It's awesome. All right. I'm getting New Zealand, and I'm getting that Chris Minns is getting you back to a really productive society again. They're just showing me the wineries, they're showing me the cheeses, they're showing me the sheep on their green hills. Things are getting very productive over there again. We know he's still implementing things like to do with climate change because he's under pressure. But I am seeing your country doing a lot better financially. He's financially creating good stability in New Zealand. He really does care. I know it doesn't seem like it in all areas, but he really does care about the little people. He's got a real understanding, I keep saying that, of how it is to be a little peasant. He does. Maybe he was a little peasant. Not like Elbow, who lies and said he struggled in a single parent home and all that. But I really feel like Chris Minns actually does understand it. And he is really working at the trade, commodities, really propping your country up financially. It's really good. Moving forward, you guys, he's giving you guys like a really good leg up on the world stage financially. It's good. I feel like America, I'm getting climate change from America, but I'm getting Trump's going to put these things into perspective. Trump's going to start to be real. We're going to get some really interesting feedback from Trump. He's going to start to be real. He's saying be real. He's going to start taking the piss out of this agenda. We're going to hear him actually talking like, for example, we would on this channel. He's going to actually start to just take the piss out of this nonsense about all the farms, Billy Goat, and all the crap they're putting in the foods. I think Trump's going to actually make a stance and turn a lot of this food issues around, which hopefully will filter out globally as well. But I do see Trump taking the piss out of this stupid emissions agenda because he knows it makes no logical sense. He's not a stupid man. So I think we're going to start hearing about, it's saying keeping it real. He's going to keep it real. That's Trump, isn't it? Keeping it real, we could call him. Keeping it real. He's going to give people the real perspective of climate change, not the made up one. That's just what I'm seeing. I'm getting China, and I am getting that Trudeau is going to be in a little more longer yet. He's very hard to get out, isn't he? He's a bit like poo on your shoe. But I do see him being around for quite a bit longer yet. unfortunately. And like we know, there's a lot of corruption, there's a lot of things buried in his past, but it never seems to rise to the surface. Nothing comes of it. So I don't think you can rely on that he's going to get taken down by that means. That's not what I'm seeing for Trudeau. He's such a control freak, isn't he? Still getting Ontario. But see, again, it's like I say to you in China, your protests won't be like the Ottawa protests. It was so memorable, wasn't it? Remember when everyone was on the side of the road with their flags? Everyone was so excited that someone was standing up to Trudeau, and then he just like came in and just bulldozed and squashed everybody, sadly. But I am still getting that people will do this protesting via the boycotting of the foods, the dairy products. This is how they'll do it, like the UK just did. That's how they're going to do it. They're going to boycott whatever he implements, pretty much. That's the safe way of doing it. I've said that before. That's the kind of protesting that'll go on in China. Oh, I don't know, guys. We're living in the strangest world. I can't believe that we're 5 years on in this pandemic and we're still going through all this garbage and people are still falling for it. My hubby and I were just at the coffee shop and there's a charging station near there and there's all these electric cars charging up, and I thought, geez, they've got to leave their car there for that long. Lucky there's a coffee shop nearby. But I thought, what if another 3 cars came? They'd all have to wait for each other. It'd take like 3 hours if there was cars. You'd be waiting at the end of the queue. I don't know. It's very weird to me. I just don't get the whole thing. I really don't. Remember when the picky wheel finished, they just went straight in for the renewables and were pushing the car thing and pushing it down everyone's throat. And then everybody, suddenly the cost of living went south and no one could afford them anyway. Absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely mental what's been going on. None of it even feels real, does it, guys? I don't know. I turn every experience into an opportunity. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. Each problem has a solution. Very true. Very true, isn't it? Each problem has a solution. And I think that's what they mean by the opportunities there is you do learn and grow from opportunities, whether they're positive or negative. You still learn something from the experience. For example, the pandemic. We've been learning lots of things from the pandemic, haven't we? Certainly about ourselves and how much courage and strength we have for staying in our truth. That's something that we've all learned, isn't it, guys? That's for sure. Honestly. What have we got? I now live in a limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? My future is glorious. And again, that's about the unknown. We like little surprises. We like to not know what's coming. We enjoy the magic that the universe kind of brings us sometimes, don't we, guys? Little surprises, twists and turns that lead you on a path somewhere that you didn't even know you were going. It's fun. It's exciting. I open new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with love, with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. See, that's just trusting that you're being guided, you're being led in the right direction, the path's unfolding for you. And yes, the guides are saying it is a meandering path. It doesn't just go straight and off we go. It meanders, it goes, it has twists and turns. That's what life is. I open your doors to life. beautiful. Hey, I've got a song for you guys. You know, I gave you that Billie Eilish song the other day, Birds of a Feather, for all of us who flock together, us awake people. Well, I've got another song by Billie Eilish that I really love. It's called Lovely. I think it's called Lovely. It's one of her newer ones, I think. It's absolutely beautiful. So I want you to make sure you go and play that Billie Eilish song Lovely today. It's so pretty. It makes me really emotional, actually. She's actually got a really brilliant voice, that girl. She's very, very talented. I think she even writes the songs herself. Let's see if there's anything else to finish off with today, guys. I'm getting Stevie Nicks. Sarah. Sarah, you're the poet in my heart. Never change, never stop. That's Fleetwood Mac as well. That's such a gorgeous song. I love Fleetwood Mac. All right. I'm getting this song. I don't know who sings it. With arms wide open, arms wide open. Is that Nickelback? Oh, something like that. With arms wide, is it eyes wide open, arms wide open? I can hear it. I'll read you any place. I'll be you anyway. With arms wide open. I think it's arms wide open. It's actually a very pretty song. But I can't tell you. I think, is it Nickelback? I'm not sure. Sorry, guys. I'll give you another song because it's probably confused you beyond help. Hang on. Well, they give me an Eagles song. And it's that... Oh, I just lost it. Hang on a minute. I think it's I Can't Tell You Why. That's the one I think I'm getting. Eagles. Look at baby, store all night. I need you there to hold. You don't have to worry. I think it's that one, isn't it? Oh no, I'm having a shocker to that. Let me see if there's one more thing to finish off with, guys. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting that song by John Farnham, like Little River Band / Little River Band. I think it was when he was with Little River Band. This time I'm playing to win. This time I'm playing to win. Such a great song. I think that's what it's called, actually. This time I'm playing to win, with John Farnham, that guy that sings the voice with that had the throat cancer. He's got the most amazing voice. He sang with Little River Band for a long time. I know a lot of you would know Little River Band. They were an Aussie band that like toured the world. They were unbelievable. I'm going to leave you with that song. This time we're playing to win. So let's hope 2025 we're playing to win, guys. The Awakening. We're going to win the Awakening because it's only taken 5 years and it's been at a snail's pace, hasn't it, guys? All right, I'm going to say goodbye from me. Hopefully I'll come on and talk to you before New Year's. Yes, we've got a couple of days, so you'll probably see me before then. If the nausea doesn't come in too strong, I'll keep the lemonade up, guys. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for watching again. Please consider subscribing, hit those like buttons, and please feel free to comment down below. It's lovely to hear from you. I try to get back to you. It takes me a day or two because we're usually on different sides of the world. And like I said, the Wi-Fi's been playing up. So take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.